Hello everybody, my name is Ryan, we're MandRproductions, and welcome to my review of the LEGO Star Wars 7959 Geonosian Starfighter. This set is based off of the Clone Wars and was released in summer of 2011. It had 3 minifigures, Commander Cody, a Geonosian warrior, and Mundi. With 155 pieces, it was a hard sell at $30 US, but I still feel like it might have just been worth it. Of course, 155 pieces for $30 is a little bit off-putting when the average is about 10 cents per piece. That's what most people look for when they're buying a LEGO set. However, this one kind of skirted that boundary and actually did an okay job of making a $30 set for just over 150 pieces. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the 3 figures included in the set. First up, we have Commander Cody. He's got a dark gray visor that you can flip up and down with ease. Pretty loose on there, but it does stay where you leave it, which is nice. It's easy to use. He's got a little orange marking on the top of his fin there. He also has an orange marking across above his eye holes there. Very, very cool helmet design. It's the exact same as like the regular Clone Wars clone design, except it has the little orange markings. He's got orange arms and again orange markings on the torso there. Nothing denoting that he would be Commander Cody around back, so you get a pretty nice minifigure here. I like the little blasters included as well, the nice little custom sized blasters. Underneath the helmet here you'll find the Commander Cody face, which is kind of like a regular clone face, or it is a regular clone face, but because he is a regular clone, of course. He's just a commander, so that's Commander Cody. Let's move on. This is Mundi, and he does include a blue lightsaber, just a regular LEGO blue lightsaber. He has a giant head, and for those of you who don't know, I believe it's because he has 2 hearts. He has one heart, obviously, where his heart is, and another heart up there because he has, like, a massive brain or something like that. I like the face he's got. He's got a nice little goatee or beard going on, the nice white eyebrows there as well, good-looking pupils. A pretty simple yet effective torso print. Got tan arms, and around back you got another pretty simple back print with the kind of robe effect to it. I also like the print on the back of the head, kind of continuing the folds that he has on this additional part up top. He's also got like his ponytail up here with his white hair. Very, very cool looking. I remember when this figure first came out, it was very coveted. Obviously, this is the first set Mundi was ever included in, so it was very awesome to get this figure back in the day. It's still really awesome to get this figure. He's a very unique looking character, so Mundi, a great inclusion for the set. And the last figure included is a Geonosian. This is a pretty nice Geonosian. This was the first time that a new Geonosian had been made since the early 2000s from episode 2. So we hadn't gotten a Geonosian for quite a few years at the point when this set came out. So I like it. It looks really cool. It's got a great head mold. Looks wonderful. Of course, you can pull that off and you get an idea of what you have here with the head. It's just all in one. Very, very cool looking. It's got great eyes. Got a great like mouth to it. You can kind of see that there with the chin. And just a nice print overall, leg print, torso print, even on the waist there got a little print, and around back you have even more. So no wings on this one, so he can fit into the cockpit of the Geonosian fighter, if you're wondering why this particular Geonosian doesn't have wings. So that's why. Let's go ahead and take a look at that Geonosian fighter. And now that we've seen all 3 figures, we'll take a look at the Geonosian Starfighter itself right up close. It is one of only 2 LEGO Star Wars Geonosian Starfighters ever created, the only other one coming out in about 2003, and it was a completely different looking model. Honestly, this one is a much improved model, also based off of Clone Wars and not episode 2, so there might be some slight differences because of that, but overall I really do enjoy this model better. It has a really cool gun in the front here, which you can have swivel side to side, about 180 degrees of movement there, so if you want to go ahead and shoot enemies off to the side, you definitely can do that, but it also does look best straight on, just like that. The panels on the top work really well. They have these giant Lego pieces that work really well for the Geonosian Starfighter and make it get these great shape at the front here. Underneath, you'll find a bomb section where you can basically drop out a bomb. Basically all you have to do is push in on this plate here, and you're going to push down on it just like this, and it's going to open up this compartment and drop a bomb. It works a lot better if you're flying it around or kind of at an even higher angle to allow it to drop better, but you can just drop the bomb out just like that. Works really well. Pretty flawless almost every time. It's easier than a flick fire missile because all you really have to do is just let gravity do the work. You don't even have to push on it or anything. You just have to release it essentially, and it works pretty darn well most of the time. So definitely give him props there. You can see there's the hollow bit on the inside here, which is accurate to the TV show, I suppose, and it looks really cool. They actually did a really great job designing this. It uses a bunch of Technic type of connections in here to basically flip it and then get an inverted type of design here where you can have both the top and the bottom without any kind of like crazy difficult or weak connections per se. So it is connected by Technic pieces. That's what's really keeping this together, and it works really well. For the most part, you're going to want to hold it right about here. This is a really good spot to hold it in. Get a couple fingers underneath, and you're going to be able to play with this one all day. This is a really sturdy model, very well put together. You can see a plate and a tile here to kind of hold on this bigger part. so that it doesn't just fall right off. Works really well. You're going to find the same thing on the bottom. The coloration is very similar to the Geonosian cannon and the Hellfire droid that I've also taken a look at here on the channel, and it's got this like regular brown and then kind of this lighter brown kind of mixed with some other color, which just looks wonderful. I love the two colors when they mix and match together like that. They work really well. On the back side, you are going to find the engine area, and that's going to be a pretty simple engine area. It actually uses a gray piece there, and I'm not a big fan of that one. I wish they had used kind of orange or maybe red or something to kind of show that there's actually something coming out of there instead of just this bland gray piece, but you can definitely switch that out if you do want to. Looks all right though. I do like that you can kind of move it around if you want to have it directioning, you're making it move in different directions, I suppose, but not really something that you would do too often. The final bit of this set is going to be found on top. It's the cockpit. It's got this great cockpit piece, which was pretty new at the time. However, it has definitely aged well. Looks wonderful, very nice and rounded. You can pull it open. Inside, you'll find a small control panel that is a very, very old piece. We've seen that come in very many sets, and it's got this tile bit here, which is basically where you're going to put the Geonosian warrior. I already have him in the seated position, but you're going to want him like this to go ahead and drop him in there. He's going to drop in there pretty nicely. Then you can kind of fold him backwards a little bit, and that's going to get him in there just perfectly so he can fit in there. Very, very snug fit, but it does work. He's not going to be falling out or anything. Even though he's not connected to anything on the underside of his legs, he does stay in there very well. But obviously, if you open this up, he will fall right out. But you see the point. He is in there nice and snug. Works wonderfully. Absolutely love the cockpit area on this Geonosian Starfighter. It's a wonderful design. Very swooshable, very playable as far as a Lego set is concerned. Really, really like it. I would definitely recommend it if you guys are in the market for it. It's a wonderful, wonderful Lego set. Absolutely cool. The Geonosian Warrior, of course, being new at the time, is a wonderful minifigure. Mundi, always great to get a cool Jedi like that. And then, of course, Commander Cody is awesome as well. You can't go wrong with this set. You can definitely get it on eBay and Bricklink today for pretty fair prices. So if you're into it, look it up. Go ahead and check it out on eBay, Bricklink, maybe even Amazon, although Amazon tends to be a little bit more expensive for older Lego sets. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any questions about this set or any comments about it, go ahead and leave in the comments section below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I do a ton of different Lego videos here on the channel, MandRproductions. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.